So here, guys, we have a Dyson ball brush roll. This is a multi-floor brush roll from a DC65. The same motor and power head as what would be in a DC41 or multi-floor or UP13. So customer comes in and says the brush roll on one side is not spinning or it stopped spinning. I want to show you the common cause of this and how to prevent it. So as we flip it over here, you see on the power head on this model, it's got two brush rolls, like 1/3 and 2/3. In the middle, there's two spindle shafts that hold this brush in place with small Phillips screws, two of them on each side, right here and right here. So you remove these Phillips screws to remove the brush roll. So I'm going to take this side off first and show you. So from the outset, it doesn't look like there's anything wrapped around here, but this one is obviously damaged because it's just spinning freely. It shouldn't do that. This side has got resistance, but when we take a look here, look at all of that stuff wrapped around that spindle. Okay, so that causes a lot of restriction and it builds up behind this spindle, and what happens is the torque of the motor causes that spindle to break, because I'm betting, yep, as I pull this out, there's the spindle shaft that broke off completely. So you take a look there, and basically what happened was the homeowner saw this, pulled the piece out, and of course removed the hair clog that was around there. So essentially this power head's no good. The spindle's connected to a small gear which goes to the motor, which is inside this housing. The way to prevent this from happening is to periodically take these out and clean this all out of there. How do you do that? If you take a look inside there, you can see there's a Torx screw, which would be a Torx head is something that looks like this. So I don't know if you can see it with this camera, but it's not a Phillips. It's actually a Torx screwdriver. So you'll want to ask for that at the hardware store to get one. So we remove these by pulling the screw out and then cleaning this all out and then putting this back on and then putting the brush back on. It's going to extend the life of your power head by quite a bit, simply because you're going to eliminate all this hair that gets restricted and binds this motor up and causes it to snap, which you can see happened here. Very common problem on these machines. Just about every power head that I've seen come into the shop in the past 6 months that's bad has had this issue. So something to consider. There's a link at the bottom here for replacement brushes. Because a lot of times what will happen is these will get worn out because of the restriction here. So you'll need to replace these. And also a link to brand new power heads for these machines. Thanks. Have a great day.